Ranking Member, let me quickly just ask, in light of the Supreme Court decision, to the gentleman there, let me thank you for your service. Can anyone affirm the midnight venture to the then Attorney General Ashcroft? Was it your understanding that a trip to his office by the then Attorney General or to the hospital bed had to do with torture and signing off on the fact that torture could be utilized? Was that ever gleaned as fact?
My understanding, and based in part on Deputy Attorney General Comey's testimony, is that related to different matters, not to interrogation techniques.
Okay. And as you, just the three of you, as you perceive some of the actions that occurred with respect to the writing of the memo, the issues that were not presented to Congress, would you consider any of those patent violation of constitutional law as it relates to how the torture memo was written or how it was ultimately utilized? Mr. Levin, if I could get all three of you to answer.
I guess I concluded that the statutory analysis in the original memo was incorrect in some respects. Again, they may be right and I may be wrong, but I concluded it was incorrect as a matter of statutory analysis. There was a lot of constitutional analysis in there that we concluded was completely unnecessary, and so I've not really gone through kind of line by line. There were parts I don't agree with, but I haven't really kind of gone through it line by line.
It had constitutional weaknesses. The other gentleman, if you could answer that question, as my time ends.
Substantial accord with Dan. I'm not a big fan of that memo, but I don't think that anything in there rises to the level of malfeasance or bad faith or violations of law.
Mr. Wilkerson.
No, I'm not a lawyer, so I don't feel competent to comment on that. But I will tell you that the Secretary and I had, Secretary Powell and I had opportunity to share our views once or twice on what things that were happening in the world, particularly Guantanamo, Abu Ghraib, and other revelations that were coming out. We're doing a remarkable job of diminishing our influence in the world and our real power in the world.
I thank the gentleman.
I think that's a good note to end on, Mr. Chairman. Thank you.
Time of the gentlelady has expired.